Someone's feeling sassy today, and it's not you. Alrighty. Okay, guys, hello. Sorry, I just saw my best friend Jennifer's son is sick, and they're on vacation. Sad. Well, hello. Hi, Rhoda. I am finishing putting signatures together. Hi, Bex. Hi, Sandra. Happy Thursday. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it. How are you guys? There we go. I have papers all set out for signatures that I am making for these journals. These ones are actually done, but I have this many left. Not too many. I'm so close. I could have finished that last night, but I wanted to try to enjoy some of the night. Thanks, Sandra. I was trying to be just kind of sassy, because I don't know if you guys were in the live where someone said that she didn't understand why I was trying to look like a little girl or like a little doll. So I'm just being sassy. Thank you, Dawn, for noticing my title. You know, sometimes I just try to make my titles be random or not make sense, and sometimes I like to just be a little sassy. I mean, it's probably going to get more people to click. Okay, I don't actually do clickbait titles very often, I don't think. But anyways, I'm just in a silly mood, that's all. I don't really care. Do I care? No, I don't really care. I'm just going to be folding papers and putting these signatures together and hanging out with you. And go take a little drink here. We have no snow here, sadly. Oh wait, did I read that wrong from Lindsay? Were you asking me if it was snow? Oh, another snow day today for you. Hi, Lynn in England. Hi, Tracy. Hi, everyone. You're right, Bex. I am at 86K. Yeah, I guess I probably will be at 90K soon. That's exciting. I'll show you the variety of papers that I am putting together. And then also, if you're new, hello. Hi, Amy. If you are new, let me just mention that I know you can't really see what I'm working on my desk. This is so redundant to many of you because a lot of you guys are here every day. But there's a lot of new people too. So if you're new and yeah, you're wondering, I know you can't really see what I'm working on. You should be able to zoom in on your screen to my desk if you really want to see. But I always have, a lot of times I film a tabletop view tutorial of the projects that I'm doing. And if we're doing something on a live stream that you're like, hey, I can't see that, and there's no tutorial up on my channel, just request the video and I will film it for you very quickly. And I'll get that up so you can see it much better. Live streams are just really a place for us to hang out and chat, and it doesn't really matter what the heck I'm doing on my table here. I could be doing my taxes for all we care about. Hi, Maddie. As I started this live, I was like, oh yeah, I was gonna text Maddie. There's a few people that I update when I'm going on live streams usually, and Maddie's one of them, and I usually forget. So the covers, whoopsies, are made out of a really heavy cardstock that was 8.5 by 11. And then all of the papers that I'm using for my pages are also letter size papers. Actually, I think the ledger paper might be a little bit bigger. Anyways, but because there's fabric and stuff added to my cover and things are probably not folded 100% perfect, sometimes when I put the signature in here, the pages might peek out a little bit more than what I want them to. A lot of times I just don't care about that and I'll add lace to the cover. This is bound to happen because when you have a folded group of papers, well, the middle papers are going to hang out a little bit more usually because they're not like at the same, I don't know, location as the first page. That doesn't make sense. Anyways, so, but I want these journals to be really neat and nice and tidy. So I'm taking these to my trimmer over here and I am trimming off like a quarter of an inch or so. And then you're left with nice pretty edges too. And again, I don't do this a lot, but it is kind of nice and satisfying when all of the pages are like exactly the same. I don't know if that makes sense. Oh dang, this actually made me think that it would be really pretty if I used my paper edge punch on the edge and gave these a lacy kind of paper feel. No, we're gonna keep them like this, I think. Yeah, I think we're gonna keep it super neat and tidy. So now you can see the difference there. So, these journals that I'm working on right now also have around 36 pages front and back. So I try to make my Patreon journals between like 30 and 40 pages, like enough pages that you, if you wanted to use one of these journals for like a month of journaling, you have enough pages. Oh yeah, I'm going to show you the pages that I'm folding to. And I guess the other thing to mention is, let me check. I was going to see, I think I have a couple spots free on my journal tier, and these are the journals that I'm sending to my members for the month, along with a journal pack that will have handmade items such as these frame envelope with a little pocket and these little embellished vellum envelopes. So you get a little journal pack with your journal. And yeah, I think I have a few spots maybe on the journal tier, but if I have extra journals, I'll probably also post them for sale on my website. So I forgot yesterday, we made this together on a live stream, and I forgot that I had my little bow stamps out. And I wanted to use these also. And I forgot. So then I was like, well, where could I stamp a little bow? Because I kind of like it, again, nice and clean. But I thought maybe that was cute to have a little bow stamped on the back. Sorry, it's so little. I feel like I have to get it so close. So I'm not sure if that, tell me if you guys, do you like yes to the bow stamp or no to the bow stamp? I would love to know. Okay, I'm gonna get back to folding my papers for my signatures. Let me get back to the comments real quick too. Done. Hi, Angela. Oh, I'm glad to see a new name. I try to do pretty regular live streams on my channel throughout the week usually when my kids are at school, so hopefully you'll be able to join some and have fun in the chat. Also, make some friends if you want. Thank you, Bex. Hi, Christy. Bye, Bex. I hope you have a good day. Hi, Angela. Or did I already say hi? If I didn't. Anyways, yeah. Oh, also, if you're new and you're wondering what's up with my title, well, I think I'm just going to leave it at, it's an inside joke between some of the people that have been on my live streams. We'll just leave it at that. Okay. So, So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What's 8 times 4? Is that 32? Yeah, so I guess there's 60, 32. I think that would be 32. Okay, so these have 32 pages then. Maybe I'll add, 32 plus I'm putting an envelope. So kind of like you can journal on both sides of this too. So 33, 34. Okay, that's pretty good. I might add another page. I'm gonna see once I get them all together. But here, this is not the best way to show you, but I'll do a final flip through of these journals, maybe like on a video so you can see them. But I included this fun kind of lacy paper, this like vintage looking page, kind of looks like coffee dyed, but it has some stripes. They're all a little bit different, by the way, and it is double-sided, which is nice. And then this craft lined paper, coffee dyed paper. Each of them have a page from Edith Holden book. I put these little heart doilies and folded them in half, and then ledger paper, and then a nice big envelope. So now you know what I'm doing. Okay, and then I'm putting them in the cover to kind of get an idea of how much I need to cut off because the pages are a little too wide. What was that again? I'm kind of eyeballing it, but okay. Yeah, like 1/4 of an inch. That's pretty good. And then I'm gonna bind them after this video, because I am filming the whole process that I took to make all these journals. Yeah. Many of you have seen my mass make journal, what's the word? Tutorials, that's not the word. Routine. But there are a lot of new people, so in case you're wondering or you're seeing kind of like videos that I've already filmed, well, I'm kind of refilming a lot of the videos that have been on my channel for a while, kind of like updating them, if you will, because a lot of people won't see my older videos. So that is what I've kind of been doing on my channel. And I'm just realizing that I'm very hungry. Hi, Lori. Oh, Lori. Hi. You know, right now I'm going to tell you the story of how I went to the wrong location to pick up groceries today. I didn't even know it was Thursday, if I'm being honest. Today, I actually thought it was Wednesday, and my kids have late start on Wednesday, which was yesterday, but somehow I already forgot. And I was thinking today was Wednesday. Luckily, I got my kids to school on time because they're on top of it. Well, my son, he's on top of it. Okay, the story. So I ordered some groceries last night before bed, and I was definitely super tired when I did it. And I went to pick them up today, and I was doing like a pickup. And I go to the location and I check in, and I'm like waiting for a while, and I got a phone call from this number I didn't know. It didn't have an Oregon area code, so I was kind of like, I don't know. I don't usually get a lot of phone calls from people I don't know. I almost answered it, but I was like, nah. But then like 5 minutes later, I got a text saying, hey Jessica, I came out with your groceries. I didn't see you. Hopefully you're not at the wrong location, but I didn't see you. And I instantly was like, oh no. So I look that all up, and come to find out I was at the wrong location. If you're familiar with this area, I went to a Southeast Portland location, but it was actually in Clackamas. So I probably could have canceled, but I was like, well, they already gathered all of my groceries, and luckily it was only like a 15-20 minute drive. But it was not how I wanted to start my day, because I was feeling on top of it since I was getting my groceries all early, and but anyways, the lady was nice. I felt bad. So I went and got my groceries. I think what happened was I slightly remember doing this last night. So many things have been out of stock, and especially eggs, and I needed some. And I think I remember being like, when I was checking last night, seeing that a bunch of things were out of stock, and maybe I was checking to see if other locations had the things in stock. I kind of remember doing that, but I don't remember like changing my location, but I obviously did. So that was how my morning started. Oh well. Oh well. Oh, hi Maddie in South Africa. Thank you for the sweet message. And yeah, if you're just hopping on, I'm just chit-chatting with you guys and getting my signatures all prepped for their journals. Okay, but yeah, anyways, now that I have new groceries, I'm gonna go eat some yummy kind of brunch after this video. Oh, they looking so cute. There's that. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. I don't know if I'll do them all right now because I'm hungry. Let's see how fast we can go. Yeah, is there an egg shortage? I thought I did see something about that. Or I saw someone post that their eggs cost $12. I just paid $5.99, so I don't know. Maybe it depends where you go, but I only got a dozen. I'd probably buy more at a time, especially if there's a shortage. Maybe I should have bought all of the eggs. They probably have a limit on it. I'm wondering, you know how, yeah, I'm curious if there's a limit then, if there's a shortage. Okay. Let's put these together. Maybe I could do all 5 of these. If I could do all 5 of these journals in this session, that would be awesome. Well, I am happy that I got my eggs then. Trying to figure out what order I want all of these. I'm trying to make them all a little bit different. Like this. My daughter's chickens are keeping us stocked. Oh, I'm glad for that. For you. I bet it's probably very nice right now if you have chickens and your own eggs. Because $11.99 for a dozen? Holy moly. Maybe I should just buy a chicken. I could probably just find one in my neighborhood if I'm being completely honest. I don't know if this is this way anywhere else where you guys live, but if you live in Portland, it is not odd for you to be driving down the street and to see just some chickens walking around. There's probably certain areas, but oh, I wanted to go to Trader Joe's so bad over the weekend, and I forgot. And yeah, actually, Lori, the last time I went to Trader Joe's was like maybe 2 weeks ago, I think. And I actually went to the one that's in Vancouver. I don't know what part of it. There was just one in Vancouver. It was like 15-20 minutes away from my house. Anyways, and then when I went there, I got some new things that my kids ended up being really obsessed with. So I want to go back and get more, such as the little brie bites. They're little mini brie cheeses. Oh my gosh, so good. And the best price. Those, and my son is now obsessed with orange chicken that Trader Joe's had. So I need to go there again, and I don't have a location very close to me, so that location I think is the closest, but they are putting one in closer to me. Anyways, none of this you guys care about. Okay, you know what, Lori? I actually almost was thinking, when I saw that the eggs were out of stock, I think I was, in my head, I was like, I should go to Trader Joe's, because I do remember that they're $3.99 there, and they seem to always have things in stock. I know that if there's a shortage, they won't for long, but... Oh, hi, other Lori. How are you? I said other Lori. Okay. Trying to make all of these a little bit different. Okay, let's see how much I gotta trim off here. Yeah, about a 1/4 inch. Oh yeah, my stickles should be here today. I didn't get stickles. Wink of Stella, that's what it was. I ended up getting some Wink of Stella for one of the projects that I am working on for Patreon, and I think that's coming today. There we go. Oh, this one's so cute. I like this cover a lot. Look at that. I love the bows. And so I put the frame more in the middle for this one, and I don't know if that looks weird to you guys. I thought it was kind of fun and interesting. Normally I like to put them at the top, but the design on this fabric, it just wasn't gonna look the best, because where I put the frame, it was pretty blank, like there wasn't anything there. And I thought that it lined up so cute with the bow. So I like that one a lot. I just wasn't sure if it was gonna be an odd placement. Oh my gosh, I still have 4 to go. Did I count those wrong? I'm hungry. Thank you. These are journals that are for February Patreon for the journal tier. And they do get sent out randomly. One month I tried to give people like a choice between different fabrics, and it was just so much work to try to, because there's like 20 people, so it was more like if you purchase something from my website, then I would give you that specific thing that you bought. But one of the reasons why I do the random journals is because it saves me time. You know, I can print out all the shipping labels I need and then just grab a journal, wrap it up. I don't have to like double check on my post to be like, okay, what did this person recommend or request? And then I have to line it all up. Anyways, it probably doesn't sound like that much work, but when I'm already sending out like 120 other journal packs, it does add to it. And then I ended up sending one person like the wrong fabric, because I don't know, I got mixed up because there's like 2 Monicas, that's not the name, but you know, there's like 2 Monicas or something like that, and like I switched what they requested, and then that person ended up asking if they could send it back to me to get the one that they wanted. No big deal. I offered it because I felt bad, whatever, but it just ended up being more work. So now I just keep it to where I just am gonna send you one of the journals that are all the same theme, but all a little bit different, and that works better. That works better. Anyways, hi Tasha, you're new here. Well, I'm gonna repeat myself to say just a few things. Welcome. And just so you know, for my live streams, it's kind of just a hangout. We are chit-chatting, talking. You probably aren't going to really be able to see too much of what I'm doing on my desk. Sometimes I try to aim it so that you can, but it's not the best angle for you to see what I'm doing. But if I'm ever doing a project that you're like, dang, I really wish I could see that up close, I either probably have a tutorial on my channel already, like a tabletop view, or go ahead and request it, and I will make a tutorial for you to show you closer up. All right. I know I repeat that a lot, but otherwise, if I don't, I get comments from people that are going, oh man, I really wish that you could show me what you're working on instead of your face. I'm here for the project, not for your face. That's not what they say, but you get it. So I try to update. Okay guys, and I'm just folding some papers to make signatures to put in my journal covers. That's what I'm working on. I hope that everyone is doing well today. Hey guys, if you like my live streams, I would love for you to give it a thumbs up. Also, there's 41 of us in here. I don't know how to see how many thumbs up there are. It doesn't show for me, but either way, I'm sure a few of you probably haven't hit the thumbs up, so this is your reminder. Thank you. Well, I don't imagine that my live streams are for everyone. I don't think a lot of people just want to sit here and listen to me talk. But many of you return again and again, and so I know that some of you like it. Okay. I love these Edith Holden pages. Just something about the coloring and the text, the writing, which is why I wanted to include one for every journal. These little coffee dyed heart doilies are cute also. Okay. Oh, Lori, that's sweet. You guys are silly. Let's see here. All right, I'm gonna cut off about a 1/4 inch. So you guys, here, I'm probably just gonna be on here for another 5 or 10 minutes, but let me tell you, I am getting really excited to start getting ready for my 85K live stream party. I didn't make this official yet, but I think the date is going to be March 2nd. It's a Sunday. And if you aren't able to make the live stream party, I will have it as a replay. I know it's not as fun, but I thought by doing it on the weekend in the afternoon, I'm hoping I can catch as many people as possible. And I'll have it pre-scheduled so you'll be able to see it on my channel. Just whenever I make it official. I'm just double checking that that time works because my kids will be home and, you know, I need to make sure that I'll have some help with them. And it's probably going to be from 1 to 3 p.m. my time, Pacific Standard Time. So if you're on the East Coast, I guess that would be 3 to 5. I wanted to not do it too late because I know it's like a school night or a work night for a lot of people. So yeah, I'm really excited. We're going to do a project together. I am working on a printable that will be free for everyone. If you want to get it prior to the live stream, then you can print it out and do the project with me. But if you don't have a printer or you don't want to use the printable, you'll still be able to do the project with me. I will have a supply list in advance, and I'll probably have like an example, or like I'll have a prototype available to show you. But I have so many fun ideas for the printable. I just need help with the printable, and I think I'm gonna have my best friend Jennifer help with that. But she is so busy that I was also kind of thinking that like maybe well, I don't know. I shouldn't even say it, but I will. I was thinking another thing I could do is maybe try to commission someone who makes printables, because it's a really simple idea. It's going to be a 1-page printable and basically have some different embellishments and tags on it for the project. So I know exactly what I want it to look like in my head, but I'm not great with digital designing. So anyways, so there's that. But yeah, we're gonna be doing a project together, and there's gonna be like 8 giveaways. I have 10 prizes, but I'm gonna save 2 for anyone that wasn't able to go to the live stream party, and you'll be able to like enter after, like on the replay or something like that. I haven't figured that out yet, but so there will be lots of giveaways happening throughout the time, and they will all be sprinkled in, so you know, you don't have to come to the live stream for the whole time. I said that the other day, and Maddie was like, what do you mean? She's like, yeah, they do. She's like, they're gonna want to be there the whole time. I was like, I know, but I feel like people are busy, and yay, we have one left. And it's hard to work with everyone's schedule, so you might not be able to come the whole time, but yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. I wanted to do it in February, but when I started looking at the calendar, I wasn't gonna have enough time. I was going to be rushing it. And I didn't want to do that. And then the last week I forgot I'm working at an auto show. I'm going to be the raffle ticket girl. Oh, Dawn. Sorry, I'm not catching up on the comments here, but one sec. Oh, Marissa, that's cute. Oh, Sandra, that's such a compliment. And I'm actually surprised. If you don't normally like live streams, it's funny that you would, or maybe you're just saying yeah, never mind. Anyways, yeah, I don't imagine mine are that entertaining to a lot of people. I mean, I say that, and I know that so many of you come regularly. I guess what I'm saying is I don't know that this style of video appeals to the mass, is what I'm trying to say. Because it's just kind of all over the place, and a lot of people are like, they want to get straight to the point. They want to know how to make something or whatever, and that's not really like what a live stream is all about. And that's totally fine. Okay, so let me put these together, and then, oh, I was going to answer a question. Jeez. Have you decided on your main item for the month? Yes, I did. Let me show you 2 different. Let me find something so I can demonstrate. The main item is going to be these handmade envelopes. I don't have the paper pads that I'll be using, so they're all going to be like different, you know, a different print. And they will have a frame. This is probably the size I'm going for. It's a 4x6. So it has a frame with some acetate, and then it has a pocket inside the envelope, so you can put something pretty there. Well, that fell down, but you get it, the right size. You can put something pretty in your pocket, or I will have like pretty scrapbook papers, as you can see. So if you don't want to put something in the pocket, you'll still have a pretty design. And you could add stickers, or like you could decorate the frame if you want to. Anyway, so this is what it looks like on the back. And then you still have access to the full envelope as well. I think I am going to make the edges lacy like you see here. I feel like that just adds an extra little handmade element. But yeah, I like them a lot. I'm really excited about them. On this one I tried, I sewed, if you can see. That's a fun detail. On camera you probably can't see it too well, but in person I think it adds something. So I'm not sure. I might sew like the higher up tier envelopes. I'm not sure, but yep. So I feel like there was something else I was going to say about them, but I forget. So that's the main item for sure. In fact, Lori, that is in the chat somewhere here, she is actually helping me out with some of the supplies for this month, including some scrapbook paper. So I'll be getting together with her tomorrow or something like that, and then I'll have all the supplies, and then I'm gonna start making the envelopes. But okay, I need to put this signature together real fast here. Oops. And if you weren't on yesterday's live stream, then I also made these embellished vellum little envelopes. And this will be included in the higher up tiers for Patreon. I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet, but I don't know if you can see they're embossed. It's hard to see. Oh, there maybe. It's embossed with little hearts. So cute. So that's another item that will be in them. And then I will have dyed crinkled seam binding. I know you can't see this. And dyed hole reinforcers, which is kind of a random one, but that's going to just be like an extra item that I include, I think, for like the orchid members or something like that. I think the packs are going to come together so cute. Ooh, that reminds me. I love these kind of packaging, cello kind of packaging things. And it might be fun if I could find 4x6 or like 5x7 size of this, and then I could package the envelopes in this. Or maybe I use this size to package this, the crinkled seam binding and the hole reinforcers, like a fun little pack. Maybe, we'll see. I am wanting to be able to include, this one has a little gem in the middle of the bow. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. And a lot of times I'm not able to really add dimensional items, but if I package it in here, I might be able to get away with it and not get charged extra. But yeah, last night I dumped this thing out. Half of it was on my table, the other half was on the floor, and I have a carpet in here, but yeah, I just realized when I came in here today that I didn't get them all cleaned up. There's so many. My floor, I have something right now. My floor looks nice and sparkly. But it was a bummer because I was like, I'm not gonna be able to pick all these up. Just gonna have to vacuum them up, and that's sad. But that's okay. All right, I'm gonna trim the last one here, and I have something in my eye. Alrighty, there we go. Now it's time for me to bind all of these journals, and I need to film that for the mass make series that I'm working on. But here we go. Yay, they're all done. Okay, guys. Well, I think that will conclude our live stream for today. I gotta start cleaning up, and I need to put some things away. I forgot about this stacked tag that I made. Anyways, I'll give you a little hint for our live stream party. We're gonna be the project that we're going to be making will be something like this. Stacked tags. Something like that. Not exactly, but should be fun. All right, let me see if there's any last minute questions that I forgot to answer. Oh, Lynn, thank you. She says, I like on every video I see, usually before I've even started watching. That's so sweet. Oh, that's such a nice message. Thank you. Thank you, Angela. Ooh, yes. Try some alcohol inks on your plasticky hole reinforcers. That's a great idea. Thank you, Dawn. I really like how it's coming together. Oh, could you make a gap that is the max width of letter envelopes to check? I used an electronic caliper recently because I was on the edge. Wait, what? Could you make a gap? Oh. I think I know what you're talking about. Are you talking about for my Patreon packs, maybe? Huh. I'm not sure. I think you are, but I'm not catching it. Oh, Catherine. Well, hello. And yes, I'm about to hop off. Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. Carolyn, I hope you have a great day. Whoa, 21:36 in South Africa. What time is it where you are? Also, I don't even know what time that means. Is that, well, I know I know what it is, but it's 11:37 a.m. here, so it's almost noon. So 24 would be midnight, right? Does that mean that it's like 10? No, I don't even know. That's funny, but that's pretty cool. Oh, I had to send a mini calendar. Okay, and I packed the envelope very carefully. Yeah, there is a way if I do, sometimes when I do have something dimensional like that, like a little gem or like an eyelet, I have been able to get away with it and still just use a stamp. But when I'm packing 100 of those, it can be really hard for me to pack it just right. Like some of them, probably half of them might be fine, but I've had too many months where I tried to get away with like having an eyelet or a single gem, and it just, they get sent back to me, and so then it's such a mess. So I just try to avoid it now. However, I have found a few tricks, and one of the things that one of the ladies told me at the post office is, even though those little gems, those little like, yeah, the little gems, they're not like, they don't make the whole envelope too thick, but it's when it's uneven, if that makes sense. And maybe that's what you're talking about, but the whole envelope has to be completely even. You can't have anything bumpy in it. So I think that's maybe what you're telling me is I crimp papers. Sandra, I crimp cardstock and that works. Whoa, what does that mean? Crimp cardstock. Yeah, so a lot of these things, like they might work once in a while, or maybe you're lucky and they, or maybe I'm not actually visualizing what you're doing, because I would love to find more ways that I could do it. But again, like probably some of them will be okay. But again, if I'm sending out 100 envelopes, there's probably a chance if they're all like a little bumpy, then there's a chance some of them are going to get sent back to me. I don't know what a pal is. I think English words are not working for me today. I wish I could see. Sandra, I wish I could see. But yeah, so like I was saying yesterday, I'm gonna get off here in a sec, but like I was saying yesterday is sometimes, let me get an envelope real quick. The other thing is that I started buying thicker envelopes, and that seems to help a little bit, but like these ones are pretty thin. But the thing with the heavier ones is they weigh more, and not much more, but when my packages are almost right at the max of an ounce, well then sometimes that makes a difference. But yeah, so for instance, let's say I'm going to send this and it has the little gem. And this one is really small, so I think I can get away with this one. It's more like eyelets and like paper clips. Yeah, I've had paper clips sent back to me, or envelopes that had paper clips in them sent back to me. So anyways, if I package this and you know it's like they can feel that it's bumpy or like whatever, then I've been told that unless it's completely flat and like even all the way across, then their machine won't pick it up. So like I could probably package this, like the gem could be like against like the card that's going in, and maybe that's okay. But again, sometimes when I'm packaging 100 of them, it's just hard to remember like, oh, that needs to go a certain way. But yeah, I don't know what a crimper is. Actually, I think I might have to look that up. Oh, yeah, crimper. I will have to look that up. But yeah, so I can sometimes get away with things, but anyways, okay guys, I hope you have a good day. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna look up what a crimper is because I don't think I know. Okay, bye guys.